Stoten. I'm here at Electronica and I'm joined by Luca from Seica. Luca, great to see you again. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, Philip, for inviting me again.
Always a pleasure. You're at the show this week with some new flying probe technology.
Correct.
Tell me a bit about that and what's been driving your innovation.
Our innovation has been driven by almost a dream, measuring high-frequency signals on a flying probe tester.
Okay.
And it was a dream. It was something that people were believing was impossible because of the length of the cable. So we now have a product, and we moved the bandwidth of our flying probe tester from 10 megahertz to 1.5 gigahertz.
Wow. Okay.
So we're able to provide a new model of our flying probe tester, suitable for R&D purposes, where the product is not frozen yet. You know, the size of the product is shrinking down, and it's impossible for designers that have to test their prototypes to have access to the product itself, because it's too small, you know. So they struggle to solder the wires and connect these wires to the oscilloscope or lab instruments. So the flying probe becomes a help to touch the board and bring new instrumentation to the board to figure out if the prototype is ready to become a product.
Okay. And in terms of that dream, whose dream was that? Was it a particular industry segment, or what was their motivation?
It was for a consumer electronic customer that was really looking to, of course, short the time to market, which is a must for everybody today. And they are looking to measure something that before was done only at the lab level, also in production. So this tool is good for designers, is good to do high frequency measurement on devices, but the next step will be to deploy the same product in production.
Okay, and when you're doing it in production, will it be just measuring those particular nodes, or will it be doing it as a hybrid?
It will be a hybrid. It will be a hybrid configuration, able to measure high frequency signals, but acting as well like a standard flying prober with 8 probes, 4 per side, and doing the regular measurements for components.
Okay, and when you develop something that starts out as a custom solution for a particular client, how does that develop into your standard product portfolio, and how do you roll that out with the rest of your...
Basically, we start from an existing product, and we add some hardware, we add some software. We did an integration also with software coming from the customer. But the good news for all of our customers is that, like Seica act normally, when we have a good idea, when a customer has a good idea, and we make the product that is, let me say, realizing their dream, it becomes a standard product available for everybody. So our platform is now enhanced by this new model, and we have just one more toy for our customers.
Yeah, which is excellent, isn't it? And in terms of the geography, is it a particular region that suits? Obviously, consumer products, high volume.
I can tell you that this is coming from an American company that, of course, does production in the Far East.
Okay, that gives you a bit of an indication.
Yeah.
What about the general market? How's the general test market through Europe at the moment?
We see a nice new opportunity with the automation and especially with the robotics today. Another product that we show, another innovative product that we show in this trade fair is the ability of combining a robot, cobot, you know, the collaborative robots everybody's talking about today, with a tester. The advantage is, apart from the fact that the robot does some of the human work, not everything, of course, but our customers, they can have a manual in-circuit functional tester that can be used in a manual way, and 5 minutes later, the manual machine can be into the line and immediately installed into an automated assembly line. And in case, for some reasons, they have to replace that tester, they can just pull out that machine and replace with another one, which is much more easy compared to when you have a full automated tester with conveyors and stuff like that. So the turnkey solution is much more easy to deploy.
Yeah, and that automation combined with data being pushed back for these Industry 4.0 applications.
Of course.
And that collaboration between the human and machine, using the right one when it's required, is really where the industry is moving at the moment.
Yeah, and Seica is moving also in that direction. You mentioned the Industry 4.0, of course, everybody's talking about. We have now also a new product that is a small hardware and nice software that goes together, where we can monitor the status of our machines, but also third-party machines, also any other equipment among the assembly line, and all the data are collected by our software and of course analyzed, and then we can provide any kind of statistics and so on. But we have our hardware that can be installed in all the machines, and it will become a standard in all the Seica testers since Q1 next year.
Yeah, so you have the hybrid of different tests, you have the hybrid with the cobots, you have the hybrid of the data coming from all the different directions, creating that feedback loop. It certainly seems to be the mix that the industry is looking for.
Absolutely.
Luca, thanks very much for your time. Great to
Thanks,
talk
Philip.
to you, and we'll speak again at the next one.
Okay, see you next time.
Thank you.